Shake. We get it from my mama.
What's up, Love Jones fans? We're back with another video. As I said on my Facebook page, I am featuring my son today.
What's poppin', y'all?
So, first of all, I know y'all had a couple of questions for him, and we'll get to that later on. But I want to talk about when I first had Trey. I had him when I was 14 years old. That was back when teen pregnancy was a big no-no. And I was a little nerd and just happened to, you know, fall with peer pressure. That's what I'm gonna call it. Shut up, Trey. It was peer pressure. Anywho, I still went to school. I still graduated. So being a teenage parent and a nerd, he ate my homework. He always got into something, y'all. Let me give y'all some stories about Trey. He set 2 bathrooms on fire. You know the little oil lamps, you know, that you put the tea light under? Yeah, Trey took toilet paper and stuck it in the tea light and dropped it on my carpet and tried to stump it out. You want to talk about that? Also, he blew up a microwave. He put a raw egg in the microwave, and we heard something go boom, come running downstairs, and guess who's standing there at the bottom of the steps like he ain't did nothing. Yeah.
See, I was trying to bring the chicken alive. I thought I was gonna bring it alive. It was already out there in the heat, so at that time I thought I was trying to bring it alive.
So you thought it was a real chicken? You thought it was a chicken in there?
It was. I found it outside. The egg didn't come from my house.
So that egg didn't come from the fridge?
No, it was on top of one of them, you know, the generator things at apartments and stuff.
Oh my God. Trey, you was 9. So what do you know about?
I don't know how old I was.
Anywho, y'all, he was always experimenting with something. Always. Like, I mean, I guess that's why he's smart today. So I guess it did him some good. After a couple ass whoopings, it did him some good. He got a lot of those. You remember your ass whooping, Trey?
Yeah, but the worst thing is punishments.
Oh yeah, punishments. Stay with the punishments, y'all. Push ups in the corner with his hands up until he could put them up no more. Like all that, military, all that. Yep. But he good now. It's my little homie. Trey was actually a very good kid all through school. You know, in elementary school, I got tired of the teachers calling me, but it was because I think he was bored. He would finish his work. He always made good grades, but they would call me with dumb shit like, Trey is talking, Trey talking. All through school, that's the only type of calls that I got. Trey is talking. He won't shut up. Oh my gosh, he won't shut up.
When you got kids that don't know the answer to questions and you do, how about you give it a question to the person that's raised their hand, not somebody that don't want to answer?
And he always want to talk, see? Like, they have to give somebody else a chance to answer the question.
They didn't have their hands raised to do it. So then they be like, I don't raise my hand. No, I did raise my hand. You just wouldn't call me.
One time I got a phone call, y'all, and the teacher was like, everyone was supposed to be seated, but Zantravius proceeds to get up and sharpen his pencil. So I put him out the classroom. I'm like, you calling me because Trey got up in the middle of class to sharpen his pencil. And I don't remember whether it was a he or a she, but they was like, he didn't have any more work to do. So why was he sharpening his pencil?
My fit was probably nice, so I probably was trying to stun. Can't even cap to you. You know that little walk you gotta take to the pencil sharpener? I want everybody to see it.
Show my last name. Y'all, my niece in the background, she said she don't want to be on camera. One day I'll talk her into being on camera.
She's shy.
She's shy.
Super shy.
She'll get over it though. Come on, Chums. Okay, but anywho, so I told them start keeping his little ass busy, you know. He want to get done with his work fast, give him some more work. So when Trey got home, I said, the teacher gonna start giving you some more work. He said, ain't that illegal? You can't tell them to give me some more work. What the hell ever, you gonna be busy. I started making Trey do more work when he got home. I was trying to keep him busy, but you know, once Trey started sports, that was it. He was tired. I started hearing less from the teachers. Middle school was a breeze. High school was a breeze. Trey was an overall good kid, you know. We got tighter over the years. He stopped getting in trouble and stuff because I would stay cussing his ass out, whooping him out. You know, people will automatically think that because you're a young parent that you just don't care. That wasn't me. I surprised everybody. I think I did a pretty good job. Trey actually went to school. Trey, how did it feel to go off to college?
It was great for the time being.
What do you mean? I heard you was up there drinking and stuff.
You didn't hear it. You heard it from me.
Oh yeah, he tell me everything, y'all. He showed me FaceTime videos of alcohol bottles behind him. Why did he bring them home though?
I brought like 25% of it home. The other ones ended up being consumed here.
He's actually in the Navy now. Trey's a sailorman.
No, I'm an airman.
Airman? Oh, what?
I work on planes.
I thought all Navy people were.
No, that's the people on the ships and stuff.
I just learned something. So you can be in the Navy and
Be aviation and you can be in a sailor.
oh, okay, that's what's up. So how is it in the Navy?
It's cool. All my friends left went to Japan. About it. I play a game all the time. I work, eat, sleep, start up.
Do you miss your family? They can't see you, Trey.
Dang. Can you now? Dang it.
You get on my nerves, child. Yeah, you miss your family while you're in the Navy?
Yeah. But you get used to it. I had to get used to it while I was in school in West Virginia.
How did it make you feel when I would cry? Like when you called me from boot camp and I was crying, when you would come see me and I was crying?
I had a lot of people scared of me in boot camp, and she almost made me cry on the phone. I had to wipe like one tear off before I walked out. And she decided to answer the phone at the last minute. So it was like only 3 minutes left and she go answer the phone. Crying the whole time.
I know. And then I would hang up the phone. He was like, Mom, don't do this. Don't do this. I was like, okay. And Tia was in the background like, quit. You gonna make him, he gotta stay strong.
So I was gone for 2 months.
That's a long time when you used to talking to somebody. Even when he went off to college, I could call him and talk to him whenever I wanted to. But when he went to boot camp, I couldn't. I had to wait for him to call me or write me. And that was a long time. So, of course, I'm going to cry.
The worst thing for me was when I didn't get no mail, when everybody else was getting mail. It was like, everybody got mail within like a week or so, and I was just waiting like 3 weeks straight, no mail.
I wonder why.
Nobody. Because the mail didn't come through. It came through late, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Let's talk about the difficult part of that a lot of people want to know. So, how do you feel about me keeping my diagnosis from you?
I feel like you took the right route.
Why?
So I left school.
Why?
But I already knew. Like now, I be trying to tell everybody like I already knew.
How did you know?
Clues. When I visit home, you had your breast cancer braces on the table. Before I left for school, you had the breast cancer with a breast analysis on the table. All that.
But I always had breast cancer stuff around the house.
No. Well, yeah, from my aunt, and that was your lies. So that's why I believed it. For the most part, when stuff kept popping up and I kept seeing stuff, like a cover photo on Facebook and stuff, it just made me wonder. That's why when I came home one time,
So you had a suspicion, but you didn't know.
I knew. I knew.
Okay. So, you think I made the right choice? A lot of people say that I was selfish for keeping you in the dark.
I think it's the right choice. It's depending on what relationship you have with your kids.
Right. If I feel like if you know your child and you want the best for your child, especially if you know that you had a good prognosis, if you knew that you were going to be a survivor, you knew that you just had to do this treatment and, you know, it's done for it, why put that burden on your child? And I knew Trey, and I knew that we was tight like that and he wasn't going to go to school. So I chose to leave him in the dark so he could enjoy his college years. The awesome thing about that is my survivor date and his birthday is on the same day. So we get to celebrate his birthday and me being a survivor on the same day. Y'all, sometimes Trey tell me a little too much. He'll FaceTime me at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning and he'll say something like,
let's keep it to ourselves.
Yeah, we'll keep that to ourselves. Like, TMI. I want him to keep telling me though. Keep telling me. Because but don't get me wrong, he don't do anything bad, and he's gonna make someone an awesome husband one day. You plan on getting married, Trey?
Yes, I want to get married like soon.
Soon?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, you remember that promise that we made?
Like kids?
Yes. Like, please, I cannot be a grandma. I'm too young.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You had me at 14. We just talked about this.
Okay, but we had a deal.
I have surpassed you already.
What you mean?
I
understand that.
I'm 21.
I know that.
I'm out. I already done good my drinking years out and stuff. I don't even party no more. I'm good.
Yeah, but I'm still not 40. So we need to leave that alone. Let's get to these questions. Some of them are weird, but I just have goofy friends. We just got a new subscriber. Q&A for Trey. So Trey, how do you feel about dating married women?
I need a sugar mama.
What? You need a sugar mama? For what? For what? For what?
For what?
Why do you need a sugar mama?
Because I need somebody to take care of me.
So you can't take care of yourself?
I can.
So
I need somebody who done been through more stuff than me, basically, to help me through my course to get there.
You got your mama.
Anyways,
Are you planning on moving back to Greenville? Why?
this is lame.
It's lame, y'all. Do you want to travel the world?
I do.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go everywhere. Just gotta get that money. Make sure sugar mama can help me out with it.
Shit. Oh. So, are you planning on re-enlisting in the Navy?
My thoughts was too, until like, it just recently, my squad to be tripping. I ain't got time for it. It depends on what rank I get to before I get out.
Okay. How do you feel about long distance relationships?
Pass.
Do you like older women?
Yes.
How do you feel about dating women with kids?
Look, if you go get rid of your baby daddy and sign papers over to me, we can make a check off them kids.
How?
I'm in the Navy, we get paid.
Oh
we
my
get paid
God.
more for our kids, what you mean? Just tell your baby daddy it's over with.
Serious question. This person says, I would like to know his views on single parenting, how growing up with a single mom shaped his life or success.
I wouldn't say it was really single parenting because you was young too. When we started off, I was with Bunny Rabbit a lot. But
Only while I was in school.
yeah, And it was a lot more to it, but I can't just say single
yeah,
parenting.
it wasn't single parenting because I had a lot of support thanks to my family. My mom kept him while I was in school. My daddy had him sometime on the weekends when I wanted to go do something. My godmama had him a lot because she has 2 boys. And then
it was a lot too.
it was a lot.
I feel like they gave us a better relationship.
So you think by me being a little younger, we were able to bond more?
Yeah, once I got older.
And how did that help you be successful in school and everything?
I come to you about anything.
Okay, so what do you think I did right? What made you want to talk to me a lot? Like the person that's asking is, she's a young mother of a little boy. So she's like, you've done well with raising him, and I only know from what we've chatted about on here. Raising a boy by myself, I would like to know if I can improve or focus on what I can focus on more as he gets older.
Just being open. I mean, we had a lot of ups and downs. We just always open with each other about stuff. I would always tell you how I felt, even though you didn't want to hear it. You might want to kick me out the room or something when I jump on bed with you. But like, it was just
Trey's a little Aggie. You have to get used to him.
I'm not like that no more. And my mama want me to be apparently, and it's weird.
Yeah, he's changed a lot. Like back then, he would jump from behind doors and scare the hell out of me. I could be doing something really serious and he would want to be all up under me or come, can I watch a movie with you? Like, yeah. So, but now that he's older and he doesn't do those things now, I'm like, Trey, come watch a movie with me. I miss you.
I used to do it when I was still here.
Yeah.
My mama used to always hit me with that. Don't come to me with all that lovey-dovey.
Oh, yeah. I was raising a teenage son. So I didn't want to make a mistake by being a little too over affectionate with him because, I didn't know whether the world would, what they would do to my son if he was a crybaby. So
I was a crybaby though.
But he fought. Let me tell you. So when I was younger, I had to move into a neighborhood that I could afford so I could still go to school and everything.
Shout out Crestwood.
I had a lot of help out there. I love Crestwood. A lot of people helped me with Trey. My godmom Anita, Doris, what's Tukita mama? Becky.
It was everybody.
Everybody. He was everywhere. My best friend Ashley, mama, Stella. He could be in the first court and I could be looking for him, but by the time I start looking, somebody will call my phone, Trey down here with us. So I got a lot of help in Crestwood. But Trey coming from in the house with me and my mama, away from, a lot of kids, he would come in the house crying and everything, and I would have to turn him around, go fight. Yeah, I got called childish one time because he came in the house crying and I made him fight somebody and I watched. My cousin made him fight, told him, don't stop fighting till you see blood. You remember when Meek told you that? So we turned him into a little fighter, but he wasn't bad, but he took care of himself. He fought back, and you had to fight, growing up in those type of neighborhoods. But we all loved each other out there. So I would say to this person, talk to your child, communication. Just keep that barrier between being a parent and a friend, but don't push them away. Ask him, would he date an older?
Yes.
An older woman with multiple kids.
Even more money for me.
Shut up. He gets on my nerve, y'all. Don't understand. Well, anything you want to say to the fans before we bounce?
Nothing, to be honest. I don't have nothing to say.
Okay, Trey. How do you feel about your mother being in a lesbian marriage?
At first, I felt terrible. Well, actually, I ain't gonna lie. When my mom first started, I didn't even know the girl was a girl.
The first relationship.
I didn't. I was little. I didn't know the difference.
I was like 23 when I first was in my first lesbian relationship. So Trey was really small. He didn't like anybody though. Anybody. The boys, the girls, none of them. I think Tia is the only person that I have been in a relationship that Trey has actually liked.
It's just, sometimes you see a lot and stuff, but a lot came out of it, good came out of it. When I went home, to school, somebody might make a joke about my mom, about wanting to be my mom and stuff. She gay.
Say bye to the fans, Trey.
Deuces. I shall see y'all again.
Okay, so stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it, alright. Just stop it.
Stop it, Chuck. Your hands sweaty.
I know.
You nervous, Trey?
I ain't got no reason to be nervous. Hey, stop the video.
Shake. We get it from my mama.